The negativity that persons are sending, because my son just showed me something a while ago where somebody said that we beat him and bury him. It's just like persons.
When I was called that my son fell and broke his leg after playing with Jayden, at no.
Alright, so this is my whole take on the whole Jayden Smith thing regarding what the news report said, what his aunt said, and what his cousin said. You get me? As and things can happen. You know, where if you're a parent, you know, you always some things when, because my daughter is young, you know, and when my daughter dropped from somewhere, I was a cuss, and then we after I calm down and say, yo, that was not necessary. You get me? I say, and there are always two sides to a story. You get me? I say, it can be that the aunt is wrong, it can be that the aunt is right, but somebody's telling lie. Somebody's telling her. So Jayden Smith went to school, did come home the next day. Footage saw Jayden Smith with a bag like he's going to shopping. So basically, Jayden Smith go shopping with either Smaddy or for himself. But Jayden Smith is definitely going somewhere. You get me? I say, is it a case where he's kidnapped? It is possible. Is it a case where he's staying at a next family member? It is possible. Is it a case where Jayden Smith ran away from home because he feels as if his life was threatened, or he probably can't take it no more? But mind you, Jayden Smith is a 12-year-old, right? Jayden Smith is also a bright kid, based on what the aunt said, a top performer at school. So what is really going on? What is really going on? Because basically I want to tell a story here. One side of the story right here. And most people are saying, as I said before, the aunt is telling a lie. You get me, I say? But as I said, somebody's must telling a lie. Somebody's must telling a lie. Is it that the aunt is abusing Jayden Smith to the point of him can't take it no more? Is it that Jayden Smith is an unruly kid? But based on what they're saying, Jayden Smith is not an unruly kid, so that basically out of the picture. That basically out of the picture. So what really are going on with Jayden Smith? What really are going on with Jayden Smith? He's a young teenager, he's 12 years old. Why am I not from home? Think about it this way, and that sound better too. No? Think about when you were 12. Think about when you were 12. Alright? And we all have aunts and uncles. Think about when you were 12, and think about you spending a day or the summer. Think about you spending the summer at your aunt's house. Right? Think about if you did what Jayden did at your aunt's house, what would have been the outcome? I understand most people say, yo, nothing would be the outcome. But dog, people are so, I'm not blame the aunt, bro, but I'm just try to analyze where me get from it. But the humans are so strange, bro. We hear this all the time. Family member taking care of younger siblings, not siblings, younger family members, and them deal with them different from their own. That is something we have to take in mind, bro. I'm not said that was the case, but that is definitely something you have to take in mind. So that is a possibility that could have happened. You get me? I say, and based on everything we are here, it's like everything is leading to that. Because if Jayden is a good Smith, Jayden will definitely not run from home. Jayden Smith will not just get up and leave home like that. It must have been a reason why 12-year-old Jayden Smith left home. And he's not an unruly kid. Unless them don't know him, but they are saying that he's not an unruly kid. So where is Jayden Smith? Is Jayden Smith hiding somewhere? The only other scenario other than him run away from home is he has been kidnapped. You get me? I said they question his friends. His friends say, "You alright?" We left him right there so at the bus stop. So who is telling lie? Is it the friends telling lie? Who is telling lie? You get me? I say, and the thing about that is nobody are a company news and say, "Yo, I beat this person, I abuse this person, or whatever." Nobody never do that. And we are Jamaicans, bro. We know what it's like to grow up around siblings with them parents abuse them, bro. We know what it's like to spend the summer at an aunt or uncle's house. We know what can be the outcome. That's why most people are probably speculating, say, yo, that happen. Most people are speculating that happen, bro. That are the only reason we see why most people could have speculated that happen. You see, if Jayden Smith was the son of the aunt, then probably at that point people would have looked on it different. I said, alright, it could have been a case where he felt as if his life was threatened. He felt as if he can't take no more. You get me? I say at that point it would have been different. But on the other hand now, because as I say, everybody have blame the aunt. It must be the aunt, bro. On the other hand now, them probably don't know Jayden Smith. In terms of how I'm still, and probably say a good side of him, and probably he's just an unruly kid. But who as a child, because all of us have been to the stage where we were at 12. All we go through that childhood there. You get me I say? I've never felt, well, me grew up different. You get me I say, everybody grew up different. But I have never felt as if I would have run away from home. Especially if my guardian has been my aunt for such a long time. You get me? Because put it this way. If you grew up with the aunt from your 5, right? Or 6 or 7. To this day now, 7 years after, 8 years after, 9 years after. You could develop a form of love here. You could see her as that mother figure in your life. Because if you're 5, you definitely probably start calling her your mother. You get me I say? Once you get used to her, once you feel the motherly love there. You get me I say? So if Jayden Smith are referred to she or see her as a mother figure, he would never run away from home. I'm just saying. If Jayden Smith saw her as a mother figure, he will never run away from home. He will never run away from home. You get me I say? And if the footage them nobody shows that Jayden Smith went to the shop or went somewhere to buy grocery because he had a bag, probably would have been a different story. You get me I say? Probably would have been a case where he has been kidnapped. Because that is basically a trend we are going right now. Kidnapping kids. You get me I say? But bro, something is definitely not adding up. The maths are not add up. I'm not good at maths. But the maths are not adding up, bro. The dots them not connect, bro. Probably if them find Jayden Smith, hopefully he's not dead. Hopefully. But if they finally find Jayden Smith, at that point we can get to the bottom of this. Why? At that point we can get to the end of this. You get me I say? But until then, I honestly think if there is no solid proof that the aunt is a problem of the whole controversy with Jayden Smith, I honestly think nobody should have blamed the aunt, bro. You get me I say? It might seem that way, but please don't search you guilty until proven. So you get me I say?
When I was called that my son fell and broke his leg after playing with Jayden, at no point in time it crossed my mind that it was something malicious, because Jayden is not that type of child. At no point in time I thought anything bad. Boys being boys, he's a 2-year-old boy that is very active, and every time I video call he's always on the bed jumping. But at no point in time I thought anything ill of the situation. Immediately the thing is, okay, let's take him to the hospital and find out what is wrong. So yes, found out that he broke his femur. Okay, and we're just in the process of just getting treatment. Initially, Jayden was at the hospital on the Thursday night when it happened. Then everybody left my mom at the hospital with the baby, went home. Jayden went to school the following day and just did not come back home today. So mom was at the hospital with me on Friday when she left to go home, and then she called me saying